What's up, guys? We're going to do a Sundown Audio Salt-1 amp dyno video. We've got everything pre-wired and ready to go, help keep this video trimmed and slim. Show you some of the specs right here on the side of the box. Make sure y'all can read that. Pause your picture, save it for later. But this is the new Salt-1 amplifier, coming fully into stock. Rated 1000 watts RMS. It is a Class D mono block, available very soon at your favorite authorized distributor and dealer. Let's lean on down in here. We have 4-gauge power and ground inputs, 8-gauge remote, 8-gauge speaker outputs. This is a mono block amplifier, mono meaning one. So there's one audio signal of amplifier output, but we do give you multiple outputs there for ease of wiring. You can see I've got the 2 channels to the amp dyno hooked up right here, 1 channel on each of those outputs. But there is one audio signal coming out of this. Lean on around, show you the other side. We've got our RCA inputs. We've got our outputs. These things are, you can daisy chain them. We also have the master slave controls over here. They are strappable. And they include your handy dandy Salt remote that's going to show you voltage and temperature. Other than that, some basic gain crossover settings right there. Let's go and flip this bad boy on. Get ready to do our little amp dyno test here. Let me pause y'all real quick while I get this camera set up, and we'll be right back with the amp dyno. Alright, restarting this. I want to show y'all the amp again, that everything's hooked up here. So y'all know there's no tomfoolery going on. Let's lean on in here good. Try and get y'all a close-up view of that amp dyno. Make sure y'all can see it good. Alright, let's go about right there. So that should work, get y'all a good view. Everything is on and ready to go. So let's go ahead and jump to a certified run. Mono. And yeah, about right there. And 4 ohm. And we're just going to blast through this quickly. So first run is up. Trying to center the camera on the screen. That is it. So our certified run at 4 ohm, 622 watts. Back out of that. Let's jump straight to 2 ohm. And there we have it, certified at 2. We're looking at 970 watts. And we're going to just blast right on through them, trying to make this a quick amp dyno video. So now we're going to go certified at 1.3. And we have already exceeded our rated power of 1000 watts. With this certified at 1.3, 1,227 watts. That's 1,227 watts. They're certified at 1.3. All right, let's back out and go to the certified, that is low distortion, less than that 1% THD. Certified run at 1 ohm. If you got any guesses what kind of power you think it's going to make, you put them in the comments now. But here we go, give it a few seconds to kick in. Certified run at 1 ohm. And there you have it. So certified with that clean signal, 1,367 watts. That's 1,367 watts at 1 ohm, dropping to 14.49 volts. Back out of this, and we will move straight on over to the uncertified runs. So the certified runs are going to be low distortion, keeping us at less than 1% THD. THD stands for total harmonic distortion. Now we're going to go to uncertified. Just as you see here on the screen, uncertified dyno run 2 clipping. This is going to take it right on up to that point of clipping, which I think is more realistic, like a typical daily driver. Uncertified at 4 ohm starting off first, and there we have it. So uncertified run right at the clipping at 4 ohm. We've got 632 watts. Back out of that, shoot on over to our 2 ohm test. So here we go, blasting right on through them back to back, uncertified at 2 ohm. What are we going to get? And here we go, uncertified at 2. We have exceeded our rated power of 1,000 watts. Uncertified, right up to clipping, 1,037 watts at 2 ohm, dropping to 14.6 volts. So we're going to back out, keep it moving right on along quickly. Uncertified at 1.3. Our track is reset. Give it a few seconds to kick in. And there we have it. So uncertified dyno run at 1.3 ohms is 1,340 watts. That's 1,340 watts, dropping to 14.4 volts. So here we go, that uncertified 1 ohm test. Guys, if you got any guesses, go ahead and put them in the comments now. How much power you think it's going to do, pushing it right up to that point of clipping, just like you would in your daily driver. Uncertified at 1 ohm. Our track is running. Give it a few seconds to kick in. And here we go. And there you have it, guys. Look at that crazy power. 1,556 watts. That's 1,556 watts uncertified at 1 ohm, dropping to 14.2 volts. That's some pretty serious power there from this little Sundown Audio Salt-1 amplifier. So let's back on out of that and jump into some dynamic testing. So we'll run them through all the way, starting with dynamic at 4 ohm. I do have to shift my track here real quick. So everything is queued up and ready to go. So here we got it. Dynamic burst power, dynamic at 4 ohm. And looks like we've got 619 watts dynamic at 4 ohm. Let's back out of there, jump on up from 4 to 2. Reset our track. And it is running. Give it a few seconds to kick in. And here we go. All right, looks like 1,062 watts dynamic at 2 ohm. Back on out of that, keep it on moving. Dynamic at 1.3, make sure our track is reset and ready to go. A few seconds to kick in. All right, looks like some good power there. Dynamic at 1.3 is 1,404 watts. One more test left to finalize this Sundown Audio Salt-1 quick amp dyno test. We're blasting on through them. Make sure our track is reset. So here you go, guys. It's dynamic at 1 ohm. This is the lowest rated impedance of the amp, so is the lowest. We'll be testing it today on this quick amp dyno review. If you got any guesses what you think it's about to do, put them in the comments now. We're starting our track. Give it a few seconds to kick in. All right, look at that power there, guys. Dynamic at 1 ohm. That's dynamic burst power, dropping to 14.49 volts. We have 1,676 watts. That is 1,676 watts at 1 ohm dynamic burst power. Let me back up for you one more time. Let y'all see that awesome little 1,000 watt rated Sundown Audio Salt-1 amplifier there, guys. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. These will be coming into stock very, very soon. Catch them at your favorite authorized Sundown Audio dealer.